last night we had major thunderstorms roll through late in the evening, right as we were having dinner. We are now in the midst of chocolate milk. We are in the milkshake and we're heading into the heart of it. 2 days ago, the water was a little bit clearer than this, still stained, when I was able to pull out a good 36-inch muskie. Had two other ones on, so we're hoping to find a couple muskies in the chocolate shake. So we got to run at least 2 miles to get to the sweet spot. There's lots of places to catch muskie. There's really only one really good spot. And it's influenced by springs. Hopefully when we get there, the water's going to be a little clearer than the chocolate milk that we have right now.
I really can't see far enough to know if there is a follow. So, I mean, it's just too dirty. So I just do it anyways. I just hopefully figure eight it next to the boat so that if I have a follow, I don't know, we got 6 inches of visibility, which actually is improving today. I think, you know, like Kurt said, it's spring influenced, and that's gonna work in our favor all day. It's gonna be cleaning out. But you gonna jump again?
Keep talking, Jeff. I don't know if I hit the button right then. Whatever you want to.
Musky on. He's already jumped for us a couple times. I went to the chatterbait. That did the trick, getting him in a, not a giant, but I'll take it. Yeah. So the chatterbait, with all of its thumpy thump, you know, brought him in. He jumped for us a couple times. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's get him unhooked and get him back in the water. He's thick. I mean, he's not like crazy long or anything, but that's exciting to come up. You knew they were here and we could get him. He's got a few marks on him.
Maybe he's been bit a few times.
Yep. He's shredded that chatterbait. That skirt is done. All right. Not a skunk day. We got our big, slimy, dripping, stinking muskie. They're cool. I think we missed some of the video of it jumping, but this thing jumped, you know, at least 3 times real nice. So we'll go ahead and get this guy back home, and hopefully he gets bigger and Kurt can come back and catch him again when he's big. All right, let's put it under. All right, we got Kurt set up with the same chatterbait. Hoping we can keep the action rolling, catching some more muskie. So that's just something that I think speaks to their lateral line very well in this chocolate milk.
Okay, so the other day I was out here 3 days ago, and the muskie bite was really slow. No reaction baits were working, no whipless cranks, no spinner baits. So I just started taking the worm and dragging it through big logs and wood. Had 3 muskies on and landed one. It was 36 inches was the one I landed. On a Texas rigged tiny worm, 17-pound fluoro. Again, that was a really tough bite. Today's a really tough bite too. But you can land muskies on just about anything. You can't always limit yourself onto baits you might think are going to be the baits that work. You can try any bait for them.
It's kind of funny that you say it like that, because that muskie that I got this morning was the second one, only the second one muskie that I've caught meaning to catch a muskie. I tend to get them when I'm bass fishing, and that's totally a bass, you know, it's a bass presentation and it catches muskie. I remember being out on the Susquehanna with Juan, and it was winter, and I was out there trying to catch muskie, throwing these big, 10-inch hard baits with treble hooks and just chucking it all day. And he out musky fishes me from the front of the cataract, throwing a little 2-inch soft plastic on a 16th-ounce jig head. So they do eat the little stuff, and I think maybe more so where people fish for them.
Yeah, I think the higher the pressure, downsizing is key.
Right. Obviously there's people that, local that know about this spot and come and fish for them. What do you think makes this a good location? Why are there so many muskie in this tiny little creek?
I believe it's because it's so heavily influenced from the springs that are here.
Right.
And it keeps that stable temperature, so it's warmer in the winter, it's cooler in the summer. It pulls bait fish in, so when the white bass run and the shad run up here, a lot of them stay up here, and that provides a huge food source for these fish to feed on. And when you see how many muskie are back here, and this is a tough day, we're not really seeing them all, but
right.
There's a lot of muskie up here.
You've caught them up to how big?
47 inches.
You got a 47-incher out of this creek. That's
good
insane. That's cool. Very cool. Well, what water temperature you have here?
I got 69.2.
All right. So that gives them the stability. I know when Kurt was like, "Hey, we're going to go muskie fishing the second day out," I was like, "I don't think I want to do that," because I know a lot of the muskie guys back home are like, just don't fish for them in summer. You'll kill them. You'll stress them out. And I think those are folks that are fishing normal water temperatures, 60 degrees in upper 60s in July. That's what keeps them healthy.
Yeah, you'll rarely see it get over 75 up here.
Springs. So spring influence muskie.
Clears the water too.
There's the connection.
Had several muskie on today. It's been a hard day. Their bite's soft. They're tough fish to catch when it's in these conditions like this. And every time I look at my line, I think I have one on. There's little tiny frayed sections on it that show me that they were musky. Had to retie 3 or 4 times today from fish I didn't land.
All right, musky fishing in the mud. We got one in the boat. I know I had 2 bites, which I think for musky fishing is pretty good. You had what, 3?
3 bites.
You had one on for like 20 seconds or so.
Yep, big tanker on.
Yeah. So, pretty cool. Thanks for taking me muskie fishing.
No problem. Tough conditions today. We were out here probably in the toughest conditions for muskie fishing.
But this, what you said about it being spring influenced is certainly a big deal and a good way to identify good muskie water.
Huge. Any good water.
Yeah.
Any good water.
Yeah.
Any fish.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks for coming down, Jeff.
Yep.